I'm Court from Veterinary Anaesthesia.
And I'm Lee, the vet nurse.
And today we are in Birmingham. We've just attended the entire day of the AVA, pre-BS AVA Congress. And this is where we met Vicky, one of our speakers that we listened to today. Vicky is the nurse and technician representative for the AVA. And we'd just love to ask you some questions about the AVA in general. Yeah?
Cool. Okay, Vicky. So how does joining the AVA benefit members?
So there's several membership benefits. So firstly, joining a big community of anaesthetists and nurses who are especially interested in anaesthesia and analgesia. You receive the Journal of Veterinary Anaesthesia and Analgesia, and there's two different options. So you can have an online only version or a paper copy version as well, option of membership rather. We have online forums, and I've actually just recently set up a nurse forum just for AVA nurse members. We have regular newsletters. This year I've also introduced free nurse webinars for the nurses, and that's a minimum this year of 4. And then hopefully we'll build on that as the years progress. And then we have online material that's accessible only for for members of AVA as well. And we also give you reduced fees to attend our CPD days and conferences. AVA holds 2 conferences a year, and they're in various locations around the world. So the most recent one was in Grenada. And the next meeting is in Venice, which is the World Congress, but in spring 2019 it's being held in Bristol. So there is a UK-based one soon, which would be good.
Okay, and so how if a nurse does want to come and join, or a technician wants to join the AVA, how do they do that?
So if you go onto the AVA website, there'll be a form to apply for our membership. It requires a nomination from an existing member. So for the nurse members, we're more than happy for you to email the nurse@ava.eu.com email address, and we can then, I will double check that you are who you say you are, whatever you're checking your RCVS registration number, if you're UK based, and then I will act as your nominator.
So it's nice and easy.
Yeah, so it's easy to do, and we can, and it goes to the executive committee, and then we usually just say if we have any objections, which I haven't yet seen anyone have any objections to a member, but so that's the process that it goes through.
Cool. Very straightforward.
Is the AVA open to all nurses in the UK and Europe?
Yep.
And further afield?
Yeah, and we accept membership from worldwide.
Anywhere in the world?
Yeah, so the Journal of Veterinary Anaesthesia and Analgesia is the journal of the ACVA as well. Can I just check that's right? It's Journal of ACVA as well. So
and that's American.
So it's American journal. So and I think it's affiliated to the VTS, Anaesthesia and Analgesia, and VTS as well. So ABTAA. That's the one.
Oh yeah. So many acronyms. AVA, VSAVA. Perfect. And we've learnt a lot today. Loads today. Are you able to sum up 3 key points from the entire day?
Okay, so we really concentrate. So we started with physiology, and I think having a good basic understanding of physiology and what the drugs we use affects and how they affect our patients is really important, because especially sort of your pre-medicants, it really shapes the whole of your anaesthesia, and if you don't have an appreciation for what those drugs are doing to the body, then it's very difficult to notice what abnormalities are okay and what abnormalities aren't okay. So I think that's a really key point, and that underpinning knowledge I think is vital. I think the second point would be that hands-on monitoring is really key. If in doubt, put your finger on a pulse and just use your observation.
Finger on a pulse. We've heard it quite a bit. Finger on a pulse today.
So yeah, you rarely see me with my hand not attached to a pulse. So I think that's a really key point, and you can gain a lot of information from pulse palpation. And I think thirdly is that use multi-parameters monitors are fantastic, but you need to look at the global picture.
Yeah.
Taking one thing in isolation can lead you down the wrong path.
Yeah.
You need to look at your patient not only as an individual, because all of our patients are individuals and have individual needs and slight variations and peculiarities, but also that if you take one parameter and concentrate on that, it can really, you can miss other things, but you can also go down the wrong path of what's going on with your patient. So I think holistic approach is really key.
Yeah, I agree.
So if things aren't going the way you think they should be with your monitoring equipment, go back to basics and feel your patient.
Yeah, use your sensors. Monitors go wrong, they're machines, and people go wrong as well, but go back to your basics. You can't replace the person.
Yeah, look and feel,
and I think that really is, multi-parameter monitors help you build a picture of what the patient's doing.
Yeah.
And they will never replace what
we do.
Exactly.
And also, I think it's really important that nurses are queued up on anaesthesia, as it's such an important part of our job.
We do. I think that will be the great thing about the AVA having a big nurse focus as well.
Yeah, so we're really trying to improve that as well, what we offer to our nurses. So the webinars being free, increased another incentive for this year, and with time, hopefully we can build upon that and do more nurse CPD.
Can you give us any sneaky insights to what the webinars might be about?
Subjects.
So we've got, so Laura's done one on anaesthetic emergencies. Susanna's doing one based around our safer anaesthesia. Safer anaesthesia. My brain's gone blank. So Susanna Taylor's doing a lecture on a webinar on our safer anaesthesia initiative, which if you go onto our website, there's a whole free downloadable information in that. There's quite a lot of resources linked to that. There's a lot of resources. And we've been working really hard over the last year putting those together. So so check out that on our website.
Will your webinars be advertised on your Facebook page?
Yes, they're only open to our nurse members. So we email our nurse members that they're coming up, and they're in association with the SAPA. But I hope the first one seemed to go really well, so hopefully good.
So thanks so much for a great day, Vicky. We have learned so much. If you're interested in joining the AVA, then head on over to their Facebook page, which will link to their website, or you can have a look at my Facebook page or Courtney's, and we'll be posting lots of links to their site.